Hi there, my name is Alistair. I'm the pharmacist here at the Co-op Pharmacy in Butetown. When asked what I think of smoking nowadays, the first thing I would say is, why would anybody start smoking? All the cigarette packages you see nowadays tell you about all the harm associated with it, and it makes sense. When our parents and grandparents started smoking years and years ago, there wasn't all this evidence to say all the harm that it could cause you. Nowadays, they tell you all the damage it can do to your body, and yet people still seem to start smoking. For example, about 100,000 people die every year in the UK due to smoking, something caused by smoking. Most of these are caused by cancers, so something eating away at your lungs, at the inside of your body. They're also caused by something called chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder, which is basically something that affects your lungs. It makes it really, really difficult for you to breathe. And throughout the whole of your life, once you start developing this thing, you're coughing up lots and lots of phlegm, lots of gunk, and just you don't sleep because you're coughing all night, and you need to take lots of medicines just to make it easy for you to breathe normally, like a non-smoker. The other thing that people die of is basically heart disease. Basically, you can have a heart attack, and none of these things are healthy ways to die, or nice things to suffer with at all. Other things that smoking can damage: if you're a pregnant lady, it can cause respiratory problems in both your unborn children, but also in your born children as well. So if you've got a child and you're smoking in or around them, it's going to cause them things like asthma, so it's going to make them have to use inhalers to just help them breathe. If you're a man and you're smoking, it's going to possibly cause a low sperm count, like you'll see on any cigarette package, which will then in turn make it difficult for you to have children. I'm Alistair, and I support the non-smoking day on the 12th of March. Victory against smoking.
Hello, my name's Christine. I'm 57 and I work in Butetown Health Centre, and I've worked here for over 20 years and I'm a practice manager. I totally hate smoking. I think it's a dirty, disgusting habit. It's bad for you. It gives you long-term illnesses. I nursed my father, who had cancer caused through smoking, and he had a horrendous, horrible death. And I still miss him now, and that was over 20 years ago. If I could say to anybody out there, one bit of advice I could give you is, don't start. It costs a lot of money. There are a lot of things you won't be able to buy, because I think they're over £6-7 a packet now. Just think what you could do with that £6 or £7 a week, or a day, or whatever. You'll be able to run and play and do exercise, smell things, taste things. Lots and lots of lovely things you could do without smoking. So that's what I would say to you. Don't start, because once you start, it's hard to give up. I support non-smoking campaign 100%. Think about this. Think about your teeth. You're smoking, you're inhaling, and you're swallowing all these chemicals. Your teeth go all dirty and stained. You go all wrinkly young when you're young, and you look a lot older than people who don't smoke. Your lungs get polluted with thick black tar, and I've seen one years ago, and it was horrible. I seen a healthy lung and a bad lung, and you need to Google it. Google it and have a look and see what it looks like. Your hands get dirty and stained, your breath stinks, your clothes stink, your arteries get all thick and clogged up, and you're prone for a heart attack or a stroke. And you might think, oh, it's not going to happen to me. You might think, oh, I'm not going to get cancer because I'm only 11, 12, 16, 20, 30. But it catches up with you, and before you know it, something really is wrong with you. And sometimes there's nothing we can do to make you better. So I'm saying, don't do it, think about it, and support Non-Smoking Day.
Hi, I'm Ahmed Jam Ayale, and I support Non-Smoking Day on the 19th of March. Smoking is the main causes of death now is 1 in 5. 480,000 people die from it each year, and it affects every organs in your body. So I would advise you, if you smoke, just read up about it. If you don't believe me, read the facts, see what it does to you. It messes up all your organs, it causes long-term health issues, and the sooner you quit, the better. So that's my advice. Anybody that's smoking, to quit smoking, and I support it 100%.
Hi, my name is Natalie Pillinger. I work for Cardiff Council in the Best Centre. I am an ex-smoker, very newly given up. I started smoking when I was 15 and I'm now 38, so I smoked for 23 years. I've got 3 children and I've consistently tried to give up. Each time I've gone back to smoking, but each time I've gone back, I've gone back to less. Don't smoke cigarettes or hand-rolled tobacco anymore, but I did start smoking hand-rolled tobacco about 4 years ago. It's really, really, really difficult to give up once you start. And I've tried lots of different things. I've tried the patches, tried the chewing gums, tried the inhaler. My message to anybody out there considering smoking or has just started smoking is to stop now. As I said, I was smoking for over 23 years once I started. Never thought I'd get addicted, thought I could take it or leave it, but it's not the road to go down. My health has suffered. I can't run. Like I say, I wanted to give up before I was 40. That was my aim, so I can go into some sports. I used to be very, very, very sporty and very active, but because of smoking, I'm not. I seem to have a lot of more time on my hands as well now. I've given up smoking. I really support Non-Smoking Day, victory over nicotine.